Okay, so it's me again, back with another video. Now, I'm making this video strictly because at the moment I'm kind of like chatting with my sister, and she's really starting to remind me and reassure me that I'm really doing something that I really need to do. Now, in black families tend to be a little bit slower for some reason when it comes to thinking outside the box or something like that, and making your own decisions that are different and like outside the norm. My problem is she doesn't understand why I'm doing this, or she just doesn't want me to do this because there's something that she wants from me that I obviously am not trying to give to her. I've lived with her for about 4 years, and I'm totaling that up, and it's probably longer than that because I've lived with her before. I don't live with her anymore. I moved out this month, um, at the beginning of this month, to live in my van. Now, I already explained to you guys my reasons for living in the van. I don't like complication, and I want to live free. I don't like the fact that we have to work for everything that we need to survive when the world was given to us for free, yada yada yada, and they've made things complicated and unfree. Let's just say, why the fuck are we paying for water? In a nutshell, that's my explanation. And that tumbles into a whole lot of other why this, why that. Black families, they don't understand this type of shit. They only understand money and drama, and they obviously are cursed with a crab in a barrel kind of effect to where they just want to pull you down no matter how happy you're trying to be. And then they turn around and kind of tell you like, "Oh, I'm not unhappy for you. I'm happy for you. I just want to know why you're doing this. I just want to know why you do it." But yet they make your life complicated. You ask them for a favor and they want to ask a million questions of why you're asking them a favor if you chose this type of lifestyle. If you obviously needed me, why are you choosing to live in a van? Like blah blah blah. And it's just a whole bunch of like, you do what I say, you're under my roof, these are my rules, you come here and I'm in charge type shit. Like, I don't like that. I don't. That's why I don't fuck with my family. This is why I keep my circle small when it comes to my friends. I keep a small circle for a reason. I don't like complication. I am living in a fucking van to eliminate complication. I don't want to pay rent because why the fuck should any human being who was born on this earth pay for the land that they are born on? I wasn't even born in America. Well, I probably was born here, but my ancestors weren't. I was brought here. My ancestors were brought here. If my ancestors weren't brought here or stolen, I wouldn't be here in America. I'd be in Africa. So that's another complication I have to deal with, because where they've brought us, they don't even like us and they don't even want us here. So why the fuck should I abide by their rules? Why should I abide by things that they want me to do, a life they want me to live, a civilization they want me to follow? Like, what's the point of all that? Like, it's just you being told how to live your life from the moment you come out the womb in America. I don't like complication. I will do anything to avoid complication. I quit my job because of complication. All that money I was making means nothing because it's just paper. It's not like I'll have money, but the only way I'll be able to eat, the only way I'll be able to sleep, the only way I will ever have lots of friends, the only way that I'll be able to fit in is if I have money. The only way I'll be wearing clothes is if I have money. The only way I'll be drinking water is if I have money. And that's for clean water. Filtered water. I can do all those things myself. And all those things I'm doing myself. It's easy. Money doesn't make the person. Well, I would hope not. I would hope not. But unfortunately, maybe it does. Makes a lot of you, actually. People look at me like I'm just some homeless dude, of course. They see me and they're like, how do you shower? How do you eat? How do you take a dump? How do you take a shit? Like, how do you take a shit? How do you take a shit? You take a shit in the toilet and guess where it goes? To the ocean. You take a shit and it goes to the ocean. Whatever filtration system they have still leaks out into the ocean. You throw your trash away, where do you think it goes? Think all that trash gets recycled? No. A lot of that goes to the ocean too. You are making the world a worse place by not using your mind. That's what the result of us fucking this world up is. That's our fault. That's right. That's our fault. Now, if you want to eliminate those problems, or at least help eliminate some of those problems, you would do your part in making sure stuff like that doesn't happen. I'm just one person. Making this move right here helps me a lot. I can do a lot of other things that I will have time for now. If I were to be working, that takes about 8 hours of my day, from either the time I wake up to the afternoon when I wake up, all the way till night or till the afternoon. That's not a life I want to live. That's taking up time. That's me saying, okay, you own me for 8 hours. I can't take a break until you say so. I can't go home until you say so. I have to do things exactly the way you want me to do, or I don't get paid, or my job is in jeopardy, which means money will be taken away. And that's a complication that I don't want. It's another problem. All that stuff creates stress. Stress leads to depression. Depression leads to suicides. You know how many suicides we have every year? I don't. Because the number that they tell you is only going up as they tell you. It doesn't stop at the number they tell you. It's just ongoing. Because people don't know how to think for themselves. You guys are just waiting for someone else to tell you your next move. But you're down my throat for me being free enough to make my own decisions, or trying to be free enough to make my own decisions. Why is that a problem? Why? There are bigger issues in the world than looking at a guy living in a van and going, oh, he needs a job. Oh, he needs to get up off his ass. Oh, he needs to get his life together. I had my life together. I had my life together. And I still didn't have my life together at the same time. In fact, you don't have your life together. You really don't have your life together. Those who think they have their life together, they're the worst ones. They're the ones that don't have their life together the most. It's funny because there's that song by Biggie, More Money, More Problems. I think it was Biggie and Diddy. You guys hear stuff like that all the time. And you're like, facts. Oh, shoot, dude, facts. You're not even listening to, you're not even really listening to it. It's just facts. Facts is a fucking trend. Facts is a trend. It's a trend to say facts without even thinking of what facts really are. That's one of the problems with people, with just humans right now. I'm not isolating myself from anyone. I live by a skate park. I talk to everyone there. I have a lot of associates, I'll say, instead of friends, because I keep my circle pretty small. My circle consists of about 4 people. That's how many people I keep in my circle at a time. It's 4. 4 friends that I can call good friends. If I can't call you a good friend, you will not see me around that much. If I don't love you like I love my best friends or closest friends, you will not see me that much. I love everyone to an extent, in a human nature type of way, in a humanitarian type of way. But I will not allow people to interfere with my freedom. If you make things complicated and I'm asking you for a favor, I don't need you. Period. I don't need you. Because you are not for me, obviously. You are there to make my life complicated, just like everyone else. And I'm not saying everyone, but a majority of people in the world are blind. They can't see the truth. They refuse to see it because they know there's something more out there that they've been lied to about. They're afraid of truth. I am not. I take the truth and I run with it. That's what I want to know the truth. Because I want choices. The truth brings you choices. If you don't have truth in your life, you don't have a choice. That's all I'm saying. I don't need to get into all the details about this and that, politics. You guys know this shit. You guys complain about taxes. You guys complain about how long you gotta work because you want to go to this party or you want to go to the Super Bowl. You're anxious to get off work, but you can't because your boss won't allow you to. I asked you, oh, you want to go to the movies today? Oh, I gotta work. Let me check my schedule. Maybe I can make some time. Oh my God, I wish I could, but I gotta work today. Oh, it's Monday. I don't want to go to work. I gotta go. That's complication for you. I don't know how a person can act like that every day and not see there's a problem there. When it gets to a point and I have a job where I'm like, I don't want to go to work, that's when I fucking leave that bitch. There's more jobs out there to make money and be had. No one said you have to stay at a fucking job. That job. And make money at that job. When that job is treating you like shit. No one said you have to do anything. And if you're going to go ahead and listen to one person that made a rule that everyone else just fucking dumbly follows, there's something wrong with you. There's something fucking seriously wrong with you. You know who gets told what to do? Androids. You know who gets told what to do? Robots. Applications. Not fucking humans. You have a fucking brain. This is your mothership. This controls everything else. And without that, you're gone. That's it. So if you're handing someone your brain and they're telling you how to live your life, you don't have a fucking choice. Period. That's all I'm saying. It's been real, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and go live my life. The way I chose to live my life. And I'm not sitting here complaining. I'm not sitting here like, oh, I gotta go to work. I'm not sitting here, oh, I gotta wash my clothes. I'm dealing with my own creation. I'm dealing with it because I prepared for it. This is something I wanted. When you guys want a certain career, do you complain? You're like, oh, this is the best thing ever. This is all I want. I can't ask for more. When you want something, you go get it. And that's what I did. I did the same thing. All this judgment about this and that, and you do this, and you're this type of person, you need this, you need your job. It's not going to faze me. Because at this point, I'm a 31-year-old man. I've heard it all. And why would I do you know where I come from? Do you know the type of life that I had to deal with and live to get to this point? I didn't say, God, I want to be an open-minded person. I want to think outside the box. I want to be different from everyone else. He blessed me with this. I'm blessed to be able to see with my eyes and listen with my ears. I'm thankful and I'm grateful. I give thanks every day for that. Because people hear things. Some people hear things from me and they're like, wow, I didn't think of it like that. You're right. But you know what? They go ahead and they choose the other pill. And they go on with their working, civilized lives. I'm done. Just wanted to say this and hope you guys are good. I'm going to live my life. You live yours. It's been real. this has helped me make a video because I'm so agitated by it. But I'll see you guys in another video, probably soon, probably later. I'm not that sure. And yeah, man. Yeah. This is what I manifested. I already put the video out. I already have the video out. From the time I just got the car. From the day I got this van, I made a video. I made a video. You should guys, you should watch it. You really should watch it. It would explain a lot of things. I also put a video about why I did this. You should watch that. It'll explain a lot instead of me having to make video after video explaining the same shit all the time. Because that gets tiring. Yeah. So if you guys don't see me for a while, it's because I'm living my life. And you guys are probably at work. That's why you probably haven't seen this video. For those who like their jobs, kudos and one love to you, and I'm happy for you. For those who are just living, complaining, and being jealous assholes because they can't free up their mind like other people can and make their life easier, that's your problem. That sounds like a personal problem. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go live my life. I don't have the things and luxuries that you have, but I don't need them because guess what? You watching this video, you obviously see that I'm still alive, right? And that I'm active. In fact, I'm gonna go skate later. I think I'm gonna go skate and be happy. And then after I skate, I think I'm gonna rest because I'll be tired. I'll be tired. I'll be tired. And you know what? Look, check this out. This is actually a bed that I'm laying on. Yeah. That's a pair of pants. Because it's my space. This is my space. And I do what I want to do. I don't have someone telling me, this is my roof, pick up your pants. I can do that now. Yeah. Fuck an apartment. Yeah, because I don't pay rent. Yeah. Yeah, I don't pay rent. I don't have someone coming to inspect this so I can leave it here. Like, I can do whatever I want. I don't have a girlfriend or someone nagging at me about who they want me to be. Like, I can be who I want, when I want, how I want, and for the reasons that I want. You see how uncomplicated choices are? To have choices, do you see how uncomplicated that is? How freeing that is? I'd hope so. I really hope so.